And then finally, the safety position. Obviously, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Taylor Rapp, and Damar Hamlin rounding out the fourth spot. And look, I didn't have any doubts that Damar Hamlin was going to make this roster. I don't know how, obviously the NFL's a business. You're going to do your absolute best to put the best guys out there. Personally, if that was me trying to make I got to put the best guys out there decision and Damar Hamlin wasn't one of them, I would have a really hard time doing that. How are you going to be the team that would cut him right now? But I was really glad to see throughout the preseason that it doesn't feel like that was, why the move was made at all. Hamlin looks like he picked up right where he left off. He's flying all over the field. But the only thing I can really say about him is he's kind of over-aggressive to a point, and sometimes that causes him to, whiff on a play. But I think that between Taylor Rapp and Damar Hamlin, I think you might have the future of the safety room in there. At a certain point, Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde have been great together. They've given the Bills a great run. At a certain point, they're not going to be here anymore. They're going to retire. And it's kind of nice to have a possible plan in place so you're not losing two gigantic pieces of your roster there. So Taylor Rapp, I've talked about in the past, not only having a role this year, but being a possible, successor down the road. And Damar Hamlin was kind of on that trajectory. Obviously, last year happened and everything was thrown into question. He came back and he looked good this preseason. So I would have had a hard time cutting him either way. But I thought he really went out there and earned that roster spot.